Good afternoon, Samit. Yes, the counter looks good. Overall, what the management will, they are quite aggressive. Again, they are quite hopeful also. So they are saying they double the revenue by 2027. Again, the sector BPO and KPO is quite in demand currently. It's rising. Tech and AI services they are going to focus, and that is where the expansion will be there. And the digital process solution they are working on it. So even they told that margin also they will be working in future. So outsourcing sector has a tailwinds here, and I think that will continue for a few years from here also. Again, because they have a good hold at an international level also, I think there are a lot many other avenues where they can go and check it out. So yes, I'm quite positive on the stock, positive on the management also. At this level, looking at the valuation, of course it is on a higher side, but one can hold it. But yes, if you want to buy at every dip, one can buy for a long term.
Right. Well, thank you so much for that view. Next stock which is in focus is Solar World Energy Solutions. If we can, pull the stock is up almost 9.2%. This is on the back of order win that the company has received. So they've received letter of award for solar EPC project from NTPC Renewables, and the order value stand at around 725 crore, and the project will be completed by FY 26 to 27. If you see, the order book stand at around 2,500 crore, and this is largely the order book comprises of EPC plus BESS, that is battery energy storage system, and the execution cycle if you see is for next 12 to 18 months, and the management targets 60% of execution in FY 26 when it comes to the order book. Well, talking about the margin picture, if you see FY 25 margin is at 20%, were abnormally high and may not repeat, and they are expecting more stable margins, and the gradual improvement is expected in margin as because of the in-house panels and batteries are being used. And why management is bullish on battery energy storage system? Because if you see, the tenders are seen at 2.86 per unit, and the falling cell prices create upside in fixed price contract for the company, and a company has already EPC capabilities needed for battery energy storage system. So overall, the company is betting on BESS, which every other company is going for. Let me go to Tapan. Tapan, on this Solar World Energy Solutions, if you could give our viewers a fundamental check on the company and what should investors do, because company is going into battery energy storage systems. A lot of companies are actually going into BESS. Will BESS become a commodity sector going ahead?
Yeah, hi Varsha. See, yes, I agree with everyone is going to for best, and if you see, it will take some time, and you have to put lot of capital also. Again, if I talk about solar world, no, their margin is little bit compressing in last 1 or 2 quarter. Again, the profit is quite volatile. See, talking about solar industry, it's quite commoditized, and there are some margin issues at that level. Even they have a contract, almost 2,500 crore contract is a EPC contract. Even they have NTPC order also of 725 crore. From here, the management is quite positive about BESS and solar. But I think one has to wait, don't jump around, because I think this is a sector where everyone is getting and not everyone will be the winner. So I think I'll wait for 1 more quarter, 1 or 2 quarters, see how the things are shaping up and how will be the capital outlay and all that. Then I think we will bet for this stock.
Tapan, I wanted to discuss and get your view on India pesticides. Now, if you look at that counter, it's up nearly 7%. And it's purely on the back of strong volumes. Volumes are nearly 76 times its 30-day average. Anything that you're hearing, anything that could be positive when it comes to India pesticides?
See, of course, the stock has gone up a lot, and but we also know that there are always an issue related to the margin here in this counter, because it's quite seasonal based, and here what I can see here is that even the profitability over the quarters is quite volatile. But I think some positive news are there, so of course but it will take some time. What the management is saying that coming quarters revenue will be better, much more into comfortable level, but I think we have to wait for here also for 1 or 2 quarter more, because the stock has gone up. They are saying that no margin will be 18 plus from in future, and again the dividend payout will be good from a year. But I think I'll wait for 1 more quarter and then only get into the stock. Still it is not in a buy zone. नमस्कार दोस्तों, होप आपको सेशन अच्छा लग रहा है। अगर आप चाहते हो कि हम भी आपको हेल्प करें स्टॉक सिलेक्शन में, तो आप हमारी सर्विस ले सकते हैं। हम एक सेबी रजिस्टर्ड रिसर्च एनालिस्ट है, और आप www.catapan.in ये वेबसाइट में जाके देखिएगा, यहाँ हमने सब कुछ दिया हुआ है। अगर आप देखें तो एक पोर्टफोलियो बिल्डर कॉम्बो है जहाँ हम लोग इक्विटी, म्यूचुअल फंड, ईटीएफ, आईपीओ, एसएमई आईपीओ, बॉन्ड्स रिकमेंडेशन, बाय सेल रिकमेंडेशन, वीकली सेशंस होते हैं जो आपको हेल्प करते हैं आपका पूरा पोर्टफोलियो स्ट्रक्चर और प्रॉपर डायरेक्शन में, प्लस पोर्टफोलियो रिव्यू भी होता है। तो आप जरूर जाके देखिएगा। इवन आपको सिर्फ इक्विटी का चाहिए तो इक्विटी का भी पोर्टफोलियो अवेलेबल है, जो आप सिर्फ इक्विटी का चाहिए तो बेटर है आप एक बार जाके देखिए और समझिए। प्लस गाइस, अगर आप चाहते हो कि आप हमारा नेक्स्ट सेशन अटेंड करें ऐसे सेक्टर रिकमेंडेशन और इवन स्टॉक पिकिंग एक्सरसाइज, तो हम उसकी भी लिंक दे देंगे, वो क्लिक करके नेक्स्ट सेशन अटेंड कीजिएगा। चलिए, डू सब्सक्राइब फॉर द नेक्स्ट वेबिनार। थैंक यू।
Tapan, coming to you on Timex, what's your view when it comes to this counter?
See, Timex has done very well now over the years, and now the quarter to quarter also improvement is there. Of course, they are targeting much more premium growth from here. Even now, they are having a good distribution base at a rural area also, and new product launches are going to come. But of course, the stake sale is creating the buzz, and this is when one has to take note of it and set aside at least for 2-3 weeks, let the stock get stabilized. But overall, I'm quite bullish on this stock. This company has been doing well over the years. And I think any type of bigger or fall on the stock, I think that may create a good opportunity to enter. So I am positive. One can wait for 1 or 2 weeks. If it goes down, I think one can enter for a long term.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Tapan, for that view. Well, moving on, SEPC is also in focus now. If you see, the stock is up almost 4%. This is on the back of order win. They won 230 crore turnkey mining infrastructure order from Moil, and the company will design third vertical shaft in Maharashtra, and the order value, if you see, stand at around 167 crore order, which is for domestic, and $36.52 lakh, which will be imported equipment. So overall order value stand at around 230 crore. Now why this matters? Because this will strengthen company's presence in mining infrastructure, which adds long duration, high visibility revenue to order book, and also improves the execution led growth with predictable cash flow. So overall, a big positive coming for this counter. Well, Tapan, what's your view on SEPC? What should investors do? Should they book the profit or should they hold it?
Honestly, I am not too much positive with the financial of SEPC. The stock is of course down a lot from the top, but still a lot of volatility is there. Of course, margin management is saying good things that in future things will be sorted out. But there is still, if you see, there is a high working capital requirement for this company, and that is what's creating a crash crunch always. Again, if you see valuation comparatively premium compared to its peers. Again, the order book is there, but still the execution is quite a problem. So capex plan is there for the future, but still I don't know from where the fund will come and how they are going to plan for it. So I'm not still positive. I think if someone is holding the stock, they are in profit, they should book out. Otherwise, not to enter at this level.
Tapan, John Cockerill is not a counter that we talk about on a daily basis, but it's at the end it's an MNC owned company, and given the fact that an HNI and a very renowned investor is showing interest, what is your view on this counter?
Yeah, that is what normally Sumit happens. If a big investor comes, you will see a sudden spike, and that is what is happening with this company. Of course, if you see the sector, green tech is quite in demand, overall globally also, and they have a diverse product lines, industrial tech. They are established engineering, tech provider segment, and I think steel metal tech demand is supportive currently. And when I see the valuation is okay. See the profitability, if I see, it's quite volatile quarter to quarter. So yes, there is a problem, but because a big investor is coming, suddenly you can see the jump. So if someone is holding the stock, please hold it. But I think we have to watch this stock quarter to quarter. Don't get entered at this stock. I think just hold the stock, and once it comes at a lucrative level, then only think about getting it.
Right. Tapan, also I wanted to ask you about Vikran Engineering as well. If you see in the last 5 days, the stock is up almost 16%. Today also, if you see, the stock is up 3%. This is of course on the back of order win. So any view on Vikran Engineering? What should investors do?
See, Vikran Engineering has done good. If you see the financials quarter to quarter, even the jump is there. Even the order book is quite good. Even if you see the new orders are coming, and their execution is also okay. So yes, I'm quite positive on this stock. If someone is holding this up, keep it holding it, and I think you can use this stock as a buying opportunity if it goes at a lower level.
Well, thank you, Tapan. Thank you for joining us and giving us the perspectives on the stock that we discussed.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, होप आपको सेशन अच्छा लग रहा है। अगर आप चाहते हो कि हम भी आपको हेल्प करें स्टॉक सिलेक्शन में, तो आप हमारी सर्विस ले सकते हैं। हम एक सेबी रजिस्टर्ड रिसर्च एनालिस्ट है, और आप www.catapan.in ये वेबसाइट में जाके देखिएगा। यहाँ हमने सब कुछ दिया हुआ है। अगर आप देखें तो एक पोर्टफोलियो बिल्डर कॉम्बो है, जहाँ हम लोग इक्विटी, म्यूचुअल फंड, ईटीएफ, आईपीओ, एसएमई आईपीओ, बॉन्ड्स रिकमेंडेशन, बाय सेल रिकमेंडेशन, वीकली सेशंस होते हैं जो आपको हेल्प करते हैं आपका पूरा पोर्टफोलियो स्ट्रक्चर और प्रॉपर डायरेक्शन में, प्लस पोर्टफोलियो रिव्यू भी होता है। तो आप जरूर जाके देखिएगा। इवन आपको सिर्फ इक्विटी का चाहिए तो इक्विटी का भी पोर्टफोलियो अवेलेबल है। जो आप सिर्फ इक्विटी का चाहिए तो बेटर है आप एक बार जाके देखिए और समझिए। प्लस गाइस, अगर आप चाहते हो कि आप हमारा नेक्स्ट सेशन अटेंड करें ऐसे सेक्टर रिकमेंडेशन और इवन स्टॉक पिकिंग एक्सरसाइज, तो हम उसकी भी लिंक दे देंगे। वो क्लिक करके नेक्स्ट सेशन अटेंड कीजिएगा। चलिए, डू सब्सक्राइब फॉर द नेक्स्ट वेबिनार। थैंक यू। Investment in market securities is subject to market risk. Read all the documents carefully before investing.